Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 46 of House 6 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And at the end of the last part, we aged up Gabrielle from a child to a teen. So you can see right now what she looked like before the makeover. I figured for once I would actually take a little quick video of it so that you can see everything, and obviously her lovely hair and hat that she had on during the party, which was her party outfit. So I am now going to go in and show what she looks like after the makeover. So for her everyday outfit, I originally wasn't going to give her that many outfits, but I ended up giving her 6, and I did change her hair. I was going to give her the same hair she had as a child, but I kind of thought something softer suited her face, softened her face a little bit, and also she looked so much like her mother. When they were down below, you can see differences. Her skin's a little bit, she's got more like her father's complexion than her mother's complexion. And she does have her father's eye color. And it's definitely, she's not exactly the same, but she does have a lot of similarities to Fleur. So anyway, so here is her first outfit. And with her, I went with green a lot because she has green eyes. And then there is her second outfit. It is still winter, so I kind of went with more of an emphasis on things that were warmer, or like, i.e. that you'd wear in colder weather. Obviously, this has short sleeves, but at least I put these little, I thought because she's a cat lover, I gave her these little tights that just sort of a fun little thing for her to wear because of that as a nod. And then here, lots of sweaters. We might be giving her another makeover. And then this isn't, it's just long sleeve, and I put it with tights. So there is her everyday, or are all of her everyday. I only gave her one formal because really she's probably not even going to use it. So there's her one formal. So here is her fitness wear, which I expect I'll have her doing some jogging and whatnot, though we'll have to wait till it warms up a little bit. But of course it's winter, so more things for wearing when it's cold. But then I did give her one that was essentially to wear more when you're working out inside, but you know, she'll wear whatever she wants, of course. And then there is one of her pajamas, and her second one, her mom has the same but in different colors. This one is from, I believe it was Tiny Living. Yes, it was. And there is her secondary party wear there, which is more casual. And then there is just a fun sort of like the sweater dress. But of course, because it's winter, I gave her some tights and some little boots to go with it. One swimsuit, and then only 2 hot weather outfits because we're not there yet. We might change up her outfits, like I said, as it actually gets warmer. And then for cold weather, there is her first one. You already saw her second one here. And her mom has that, I think, in every day, but in a different color. And then there is her essentially for going outside. I didn't really go too much with the cold weather going outside clothes because really I don't want her to be outside very much. And winter isn't that much longer. It is almost over. It is Winterfest, or going to be very shortly Winterfest in the game. So yeah, so those are her outfits, and I'm going to go back to live mode, so I will be back. So here we are in live mode, and our Gabrielle is doing her homework. Perhaps we should is Fleur already helping her? Oh, she is helping her. Okay, good. And with it being Winterfest today, I don't know, I've never tried to adopt a cat on a holiday, but I would really, really like to adopt a cat. And I'm not sure whose homework this is because it doesn't have a label on it. The homeworks don't have labels unless it was hers. Ginny, you're missing your homework, so we will put that in yours. That must be yours, I'm guessing, because you don't have any. So, she's talking about Father Winter. It is Winterfest now, because it's 6 a.m. in the morning, and now she is also responsible as our Gabrielle. So let's come here and actually select Fleur, and come here and encourage doing homework, because that's only going to help her even more with her responsibility. And it is Winterfest, but let's check in on Felix's classes today. So he has 2 classes today, 1:30 to 2:55, and then 3 p.m. to 4:25, and he's working on that homework right now, and he'd be building his mixology skill. Yay, except for he can't be done, is he? He's sort of opening. He closed it, so it seemed like he was done, but I can see it was only 50% done from here because we have it on that tab. So, Gabrielle, you could you're a bit hungry. So why don't we, I was already in cutaway. Why don't you come here and not have winter cake? No one's eaten the winter cake, so you can't even eat it. We'll put that away in the fridge, but you can come and grab a serving because you're a little hungry. And we'll let you work on your extra credit work later, or maybe we'll get an actual school project for you to work on. Maybe, but it's going to be a pretty busy day, I have to say. And there's not that much of a rush for her to get her grades up. And where are you going? You're going to go talk to a plant. Well, actually, can you go outside and sell everything? Since you're going outside? It is still freezing. Of course. It's freezing. So why don't you come here since you're out here and supercell. And then we'll supercell from here. And now you switched into your winter clothes. Just going to keep an eye to make sure everything gets sold. Though the most important thing is that. And we have dragon fruit. They're just not grown for some reason. I don't know if that was because we putting them down in this particular area did that. So we're going to harvest all of whatever's left. Okay. So let's check in with our George because he's the one he needs to get to level 10 of social. His motor, he probably needs to get to level 10 of motor. WizKid, he needs to get to level 10 of that. And creativity, he has a lot to do with he hasn't even started his creativity. And you're very inspired. What are you inspired from? It's not for very long, so let us, well, I was going to say, let's have you come over here and encourage. Did I tell you? Maybe I did tell you to do that. At the end of the last part. I don't remember. Okay, we're going to close this. And what should we have you do? What are your needs like, my dear? We do have to actually I think we'll celebrate Winterfest. And when Winterfest is all over, so probably in the next part or so, we'll finish renovating the house and give the bedroom upstairs a makeover so it becomes Felix and Fleur's bedroom probably, and then we'll let Gabrielle be on the main floor because of course they don't need to sleep, so they don't need a bedroom. Well, they'll have a bedroom, but they don't actually physically need one because they don't sleep. And she needs to use festive socials such as lighting the holiday tree, ask if good or bad, or belly a laugh. So we need a tree. And as a teen, she does like to decorate. We must have the stuff for decorating. We've had holidays before, but are they in our inventory? That is the question. Or is it in the basement? So this room here is going to be the one that becomes, this small room here is going to be Fleur, and I think it's smaller than the room downstairs, but it's fine. Oh, here, we do have this. So she can come here and put up decorations. And we've done that now. And now that you've done that, why don't you come down here and rummage for winter decorations? And then I am going to grab the tree, which we have lots of room down here. We could just stick it down here. And I want to make like a exercise room here. That's what this room here is supposed to be, because there's a bathroom, and then we can get a spa to put in there. And this could be a bedroom. It could be an office with there's obviously an ensuite off of it. Yeah, and this can be like lots of skill stuff and whatnot. Lots of room downstairs for things. Lots of room everywhere for things. I'm just kind of hesitant to fill in a lot of this stuff because then it might attract them to go to those places, and I want them to stay mainly on the main floor where I can see them better. Okay. So you are writing still, and you are coming. Okay, you're coming. Good. Oh, we can't have a gathering going. I was like, I need to start a gathering. No. I don't need to start a gathering. So we've got our 2 silvers, but we need to do social events. See, one thing is that we can really go to bars and stuff once I finish the house goals, because that's when you're supposed to place one. And we are going to... So he's already done that encouraging. Okay, so He's just writing in journal. What I want him to do is I want him to become more inspired. So we're going to daydream when he finishes, I'm assuming that. I must have told him to do that because otherwise he wouldn't be. Oh, we're going to get an advice pop up? Yep. We're going to just do this one. Okay. So, but while we're doing that, why don't you teach some manners just to make sure? Why don't we belly laugh first? We're going to belly laugh. And maybe you might want to get out of your outdoor clothes. You are inside. You don't need those on in here. And there, that looks like a reasonable outfit to wear. That's funny. Okay. And are you inspired, extra inspired now? No, 3 hours. But hopefully that's long enough for you to do a picture wherever I have that in the house. Oh, here it is. Right, I kept these on. So this was, we'll put that actually here and have him come and make winter crafts. And then these must be fall crafts. Yes. And you should come here and list. How to just sell to the art gallery. Forgot this listing on Plopsy. Who cares? Do you have any... Is this locked? No, it's not. You can come in. We could check for Winterfest gifts. That's not really what I was planning on doing. Sell to publisher. Oh, yes, we want to sell it. Sell to publisher. They're both bestsellers. So we're not going to sell it to the publisher. And then we got mail. Okay. Oh, that was birthday presents. So we can just get mail. That's the birthday presents for probably Gabrielle. She could check it herself now that she's a teen. But you know what, my dear? Why don't you... Did you get your get? No, you do have. So why don't you come here and work out and watch some cooking channel? When you're coming to draw too, Ginny. But you're not inspired. So we're going to stop this. We're going to have you... Can you daydream? Are you high enough? I don't remember what level... No, you can't daydream. Do you need to have a shower? Not really. You kind of need to have a sleep. That's what you need to have. So why don't you just go have a little sleep so that you're energized? We could take them all out to the park and rally the troops to get them energized. That would work since we have the whole day ahead of us. Why are they... The doors are not locked. She's coming in. Why is the gardener not coming in? So have we met the gardener? Well, why don't we do a friendly, cheerful introduction and see if we know her traits, because I don't think we've ever learned her traits. But maybe she doesn't come inside anyways. What are her traits? Okay, she's fine. We could... We don't really want... We just really want you to come in and look after our garden, actually. Are you doing more belly laughing? It looks like you got that part done. Well, that's good. So maybe since you've got that done and we've got like all these things here, why don't you come here and rummage for those decorations, and then perhaps either you or Felix should do some... he's maxed his cooking, so he doesn't have to cook, per se. And what's his issue? Oh, he's sick. Oh, that's not good. Here, let's take a, let's buy some medicine. I think it's been going around through the house, if I remember correctly. So we need to go under gifts. And we will get a medicine, which you can't filter, because it's not under any of the filters. So there we go. And now that you have that medicine... Why don't you're going to have to work on that, but we won't worry about that right now. It's Winterfest and you got 2 classes today. So that might be a bit much. So why don't we move these here? And I should check on Gideon and his needs, because he's like sitting there. Did you autonomously start playing that? I think you should go have a sleep yourself. Yeah. That's what you should do. We're going to go into build mode and we're going to stick this into our inventory. course, that comes with my first pet stuff. It's actually kind of a fun thing. I like putting it out in my family homes, I should say. And we do not appear to have a tree, but we must have just got this in the mail for the birthday, because you get those often for birthdays. So I need to buy a tree for us to decorate and put presents under. You could just buy present pile, which we probably do have, but I'm going to buy a tree instead. So it's under sculptures, and there we're going to get the one where we have to decorate it ourselves, because that's sort of, oh, well, I can't even get it right now. I can't place it there because these lights are too low. So we're going to move the lights somewhere, anywhere, so they're out of our way temporarily, and pretend like they were looped up. And we will put the tree here, and it's not quite where I like, so we're going to use the Alt key to place it there. So there we go. Alrighty, so you're going to go have a sleep, my boy, and why don't you decorate, and we'll just let them decorate individually so that we get everything done. So we're going to put a tree skirt there, and you're coming, oh, right, you haven't taken that, have you not taken that? Right, I must have got sidetracked. I bought the medicine, and we never took it. So why don't you take the medicine? And honestly, this is still your bed, even though we haven't moved you upstairs. You're going to come have a little nap, even though you don't need to sleep. Oh, maybe you don't need to nap. Well. What time is your class again? And what time is it right now? Your class is in 2 hours. Maybe I should be checking your other needs. You're actually a little hungry. Oh, but I don't know that I really want you to eat. Why don't you come here? Well, you're busy. I told you to put this tree skirt under the tree. George, you're still inspired, but not for very much longer. So can you do another daydream? You're confident. I want you to daydream and get inspired. Oh, good, you got inspired. So you could have had a shower at this point, actually. So you're going to make another winter craft, and hopefully you stay inspired so that we can get through this first one, because that's an easy one to do. And you probably should have a little bit of like an apple, because we're going to have a grand meal later, so he should, when he gets up, eat a little bit so that he's not hungry for his class. And that's what he does. And then he should do his homework, but he can do that later, because I don't know if he has work today. No, he has it tomorrow. So he wouldn't even have a day off for it. But so he's doing his drawing, and then he is hungry, and he needs to take a shower so he can take, I guess, a thoughtful shower. He is not tired. And maybe when you're finished with that, we're going to put this in the fridge, and then you should make the grand meal, because poor Felix has got 2 classes. So I think it's not really fair, even though he's our better cook. And do we have another garbage that's got bugs in it? I replaced it. I don't think, I'm wondering, yeah, we any things we would have had, I don't know, we lost them either with placing the new house or possibly just with the game update, because there was an issue with that. So we're going to, there's nothing even in there. There's just flies. That's it. Just flies. I probably wasn't even paying attention to it because we have the nano trash can, and I'm like, what are we even putting in the trash can? But I don't like a garbage can with flies. I can't be bothered wasting the time. I find I have tried in different saves, and yeah, I have a hard time getting rid of the bugs. So we're just going to put a new garbage can out there. We're done with that. And are you doing a belly laugh? They're both doing belly laughs. Belly laugh. Belly laugh away. Actually, you know what you can do here? You should come here, and you should put the topper on, because the kids can't put a topper on it, and that would be useful. And did you finish? You got that done, so that's good. And you're eating, I should say, and you're about to go to your class in minutes, very short minutes. You haven't really done very much with your special, with what we need to do, but you'll be home and you'll be able to do enough anyways. And honestly, when you're finished with that, why don't you Can you... Maybe you can add the present pile right now? Or I maybe was just in the wrong spot. Place present pile under tree. So you can do that. Now I'm curious. I don't know that I've ever tried to have a child do that. It doesn't seem like they can actually. I was wondering if whether they maybe couldn't. That's why I was like, and have you slept enough? Yeah, you have slept enough. And you have a tradition complete. I'm not sure what tradition is complete for you. Everybody else decorating helped you get in the festive spirit, I guess. I don't know. But so Felix should be, he's at his class. We'll make him take notes. And it looks like someone needs to clean the counter at some point. And we're working on making our grand meal. But we're actually going to finish Winterfest in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!